Okay, everybody, welcome back. Welcome back. Well, I would say welcome back post Isekai. We got some things to talk to you about. If you did watch the first, I don't know how many was it,
17.
17 episodes, that was in Isekai. Right now, we are in the post Isekai. So this basically is what happens after the characters that were in the bodies leave the bodies. Now, these characters all got a boost from those isekais, and we were all around level 5. Now that it's post isekai, we're level 3. So we got some grinding to do. As you know, we were trying to make it to the Demon Lord to defeat him. That's the main goal, and everybody knows that. That is literally the main goal in most animes. But now we're in Dungeons and Dragons. It's gonna be a little bit different. So now we have defeated the dragon that was taking over the resources, holding back Sana, and I believe Ace wanted to remedy this problem because there were slaves in Sana. So we have done that. We are back in Sana, and we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna get a little bit more information about everybody's background going forward, so we could better relate to the characters. Nick, can you tell us about your character?
He's a badass. Oh, I'm trying. I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm playing. I know he is, but let me break it down. Let me break it down. So my character, yeah, he's a special breed just like me, and the reason is he was born and raised in a small village in the outskirts of this kingdom, and at some point he was taken in. Um, I wouldn't call them monks, but he was taken in by this religious order, and they basically taught him how to fight and how to do spells. He's kind of this chaotic good character, um, but he found out that he was the chosen one, chosen by the God of Light. He's been working through trying to do the right thing and found this group of people and dedicated himself to helping those around him. But at times he struggles because with the cleric type powers, if he falls or entertains evil, it's kind of enticing at times. Um, but he also has a foul mouth and likes to do some pretty chaotic shit sometimes. And I'm all here for it.
All right. So, Ace, could you please give us a little bit?
All right, so my character is a level 3 fighter, Eldritch Knight. His name is Ace. He rolls around with a hawk named Penelope, and he is also the uh, kind of the, I wouldn't say adopted brother, but claimed brother of Adonis. And well, real quick, the reason why the this city has slaves is because of the fact that they lacked resources that were from the dungeon. That's a big thing. So the city started doing slave trade to make up for the lack of resources they were getting because the dungeon, the the trail or the access to that dungeon was compromised. But now we went in there, we fixed the whole situation, and now we're coming back to the city in order to tell the townspeople and the leaders of this town that they now have access to the dungeon again. Boom.
Okay. Great, 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 great. That's good. That's good. Sky, can you tell us about your character?
Yeah, for sure. My character's name is Witch King Sky. I'll be short and sweet. I am a traveler. I grew up on tales of legendary heroes and magic. I thought I would branch off into the world and create my own adventure. While I was traveling, I did stumble across an ancient library. In that library, I found an ancient prophecy that foretold of a looming darkness threatening the realms. So it's up to me and my new forged group to stop that darkness from spreading across the realm.
Okay, and what class are you?
and I am a high elf,
And what
specifically
is
tailored
your
toward. Oh yeah, go ahead.
and specifically you said tailored toward what?
Specifically tailored toward wizard blade singing.
Okay, cool. There you go. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. I'm going to tell you about Scoots. Scoots is a half elf warlock. He's kind of gonna take a back seat for a bit and come in when needed or when necessary for story purposes or maybe a fight. Who knows? He's a noble, so he was born into a pretty well-off family that actually works in Yggdrasil. His family was second only to the king. Unfortunately for them, there was something that happened to them that kind of forced them into hiding, even from the king. And because of that, Scoots created an organization called the Cloaks. The Cloaks is an organization that works in the shadows. Uh, After when he originally built it, kind of got tore down because of he was associated with it, and now he's in a rebuilding phase and trying to find out who's where. And now that he kind of got a grip on people that are close to him and more likely to work with him, he's rebuilding it, brick by brick or whatever you want to say there. And currently, he is a big walking mystery. It's pretty much all I can say right now. So, but as we go forward, I believe a lot of these mysteries that people have will be solved or will die trying.
Did he say die?
I did. Yeah. Well, I mean, we're a group because we all came together and decided to become a guild. Now, there are multiple guilds in this, ranking from S to F. We currently are an F ranked guild. Um, so we're a group of individuals that came together just like any normal guild that you would see on any anime, any game, and we decided to make the Straw Hat Boys, right? The reason they got brought together in that one field and woke up and decided to travel to this same village, and all along the way, they met, fan favorite Fang Ming.
Fang Ming.
Now, Fang Ming is a unique individual because she's a paladin, but a little bit of mystery. Moving forward, we'll see Fang Ming do some interesting things. Probably piss Dennis off, and or win the hearts of the audience. So I like that going forward for her.
My character is Adonis. He's a druid, you know, and he is actually heir to the Kanor clan. Um, and he's known Ace before. Ace actually invaded his village at one time, but throughout the years traveling with Ace, he actually he forgave him because he realized that they're in the same predicament. And now, Adonis has a deep set of revenge that he wants to get back on the government of Yendon, which is where Ace used to be with the Blades of Conquest. And yeah, he's no nonsense, and he just doesn't care about anything but him and his revenge. Yeah.
All
No
right, thank you, thank you,
nonsense,
thank you.
doesn't give a fuck. That's what I just heard. Oh my gosh.
All right, I think that's it, right?
Yep. That covers everybody. We don't have Black Gambit here at the moment, so he'll tell us his whenever we see him. So right now, we are at the gates of Sana. As you know,
What?
Sana's gonna look a little bit different now. A little bit more security. It's gonna be a little bit more lively. For a reason, there's a certain individual that's in the town of Sana, which we don't get to see yet because obviously we can't see them. They're inside the building. But once you work around and do whatever you're doing, you might get to meet this individual. We're gonna go ahead and do initiative rolls and get this going.
The
And we'll kind of, and you
beginning.
guys can kind of tell me where you want to go and what you want to do, or we can discuss it before we do the rolls. It's up to you guys. Don't care, and we can go from there.
I want to go to Disneyland, but for today, I'm
Understandable.
down to discuss where we go.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
straight to Jameson and talk to him about this whole slave thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna go listen. I need to hear what's going on.
I'm I'm gonna go to the bar
Of course.
and I'm just gonna talk to people
Remember
and
last time you went to the bar?
yeah, I'm gonna get a little bit.
I think I'm gonna join you and get a pint.
Hey, okay, drinking buddies.
Gonna activate my special move once I get a nice
Oh
buzz.
man.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
I think that's everybody that can talk.
Okay. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah. Nick, if you want to talk to him, you're able to. I would say
Alrighty.
anything higher than 12 is probably good.
Guard. What's good? Good morning. How are you both?
Great start.
How are you going? How may I help you?
We were just looking our group here. We're just looking to go into town and grab a couple of drinks, talk to some people. We just got done clearing the dungeon. I just wanted to kind of
Are you a registered guild?
Yes, we are.
We are.
Yes, we are. We are a registered guild.
All right, you may enter.
Sweet. Are you guys having a good day?
Yeah.
Good. Thanks, guys. Well, you guys be safe out there.
All right, so we got entry. So put your characters next to whatever building you want to enter.
Is our building over here with all the emblems, the guild place?
Which
Yeah,
building?
This one?
That's the guild building. Yes.
But
Is
which
that
one?
where Austin and I are going?
No, which?
I don't know where the guy.
Yeah, where's Jameson at?
He's at the coin building. If you can see the
building,
coin.
coin building. Oh,
It's
yeah,
bottom
bottom
right.
right.
Bottom
Yeah.
right. Bottom right. I know where Adonis. That's the bank.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm trying to move it more, but
You can't go through buildings because they're closed. There's walls. Gotta remember that.
Okay.
This
I like
That's why
that.
you can't
It's
see
Casper.
inside them because it's
Friendly
closed.
ghost.
Like a real building. You can't just go inside it. Yeah. You gotta open doors and stuff like that.
That's lit.
Nick, are you with me?
Oh, I thought it was the bottom right.
You're. Yeah, I'm at the bottom right.
Are we standing on top of each other?
Possible.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Oh yeah, we are. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you were
I was like,
standing
where
on
are
top
you?
of each other.
Okay. Let me exit Austin's view.
I was so confused. I'm like, I know I was there.
I don't know what Vince is.
That's the
He's
thing. I
just, like,
couldn't
in the
find
middle
you
of
at all.
everybody.
Casner's just hanging out outside, man.
I'm just trying to figure out what buildings are what.
Oh, we can hear him.
No.
Uh-oh.
He's
Vince is here.
He's
Hey,
So we're gonna take turns and kind of see where things are gonna go. Just remember that you guys are far apart, so you can't hear each other. So the only person that pretty much can hear Ace is Mecha Nick, and then Adonis, Witch King Sky, and Kashner. You guys all can hear each other because you're in the area. Hopefully you can hear each other. Just depends on how loud it is or wherever. But you're going into a bar, so it might be hard to hear each other.
All right. Before I go, I'm gonna have, and I should have said this before. I want Penelope with me, but I want her actually with Adonis. So then at any point I could avert my eyes over to where she's looking.
Okay.
So then there's a
I got a
good.
hawk on my
you
shoulder.
see, yeah, there's a slight connection, so we know what's going on.
He's trying to have planned seizures.
Okay.
Bro.
We're gonna put Penelope in the area by Adonis.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
And hey, if you want to give her a drink, give her a drink. She's good.
But y'all gonna have the hawk drink? Oh, Peter's
Don't
getting involved.
hey, don't worry
we're
about what
all
she's been doing
getting
out here.
drunk today.
She's all getting drunk.
Oh my gosh.
You get a pint. You get
Y'all
a
are
pint.
ridiculous.
You
You
get a
understand
pint.
that?
You
All
get a
right.
pint.
So we are on Ace. Ace right now. You are at the slave trader building. As you notice, there are 2 guards in the front, or 3 guards in the front, technically, if you count this guy right here.
Yeah.
And you see the one woman, Jasmine, that we saved before without picking flowers
Mhm.
in the Ichikai version. She's out front. She's doing a little bit of chores. She's sweeping or whatever the heck she's doing. So we can go from there.
All right, so we pull up, me and Nick, and first thing
Pull up.
I'm gonna say is, all right, so Nick, I'm gonna need for you to go on ahead and put bless on both of us. Let's do that real quick. Once
Oh
it's your
my
turn,
god.
and then also I'm
Bless.
also gonna need guidance. So we'll let's go ahead and get that
Let
out
me
of
go
the
ahead
way.
and put that in the chat so everybody knows what's good, what's going on. Bless looks like this. And then guidance looks like this.
Yes, sir. And I am a willing creature. I want all of this ready, so that then when we come in and we speak to this man, we got the power of divinity with us
Yeah.
in this
Okay.
negotiation.
So for that, okay. So for those things to happen, I don't think he can cast both of those because they are both concentration. Just
Oh, they are concentration. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do bless so we both, because bless is multiple people. So do bless so we both have
Guidance is only one, it looks like.
Yeah.
You and I. So I'll use bless then. And
okay. So for bless, let me see.
What is. Oh,
Mm,
never mind. I finished. I figured out my own question.
What kind of
How much
modifier
does
is
it look
bless?
It's a plus D4.
Yeah, it's just a D4. There's no modifier on it. It's just a D4
Proceed.
on checks and saving
I
throws.
know, but I can add it into. It's an attack or damage.
It's
nothing. We add the roll. Well, actually, I don't know if I can use bless.
It's an
That's
attack.
for saving
It's an
saving
attack.
throw.
or saving
We
throw.
gotta use guidance.
Yeah, we gotta use guidance because it's
So
a
I'm
check.
gonna use guidance.
Trigger makes an attack roll or
Yeah.
a saving before the spell. Well, it's an attack or saving throw.
Yeah, but
for bless.
I want it for a check for just in case we need to do a persuasion. So we might need to do guidance instead.
I think we have to do guidance because there's no you're not attacking or doing
Yeah,
a saving roll.
Yeah,
right
I'm not
now in
planning
time.
on doing any of those things. Yeah. So we'll do guidance.
Okay.
I tapped Ace on the back and said, "What's good?"
Oh,
Little does everyone else know, I use guidance.
I feel the divinity flowing through my veins. All right, about to talk to these guys. All right, so what's good, guards? We're here after clearing the dungeon of all of the evil monsters that were stopping you guys from getting your supplies. We need to speak to Jameson because I have some important matters to speak to him about in regards to his business, and I got a nice little proposition for him that I think he would like.
Okay. Go ahead and beat this card. All right. May I get your name?
Ace.
Ace. Okay. Mr. James is out with Darwin right now, and they should be back in the next couple hours. So if you could return in such time, we'd be more than likely to let him know.
That works. I end my turn.
It's on Penelope because she's right after you.
She takes a drink of a pint,
Oh my gosh.
and
They're not even inside the bar yet.
oh, they're
Right.
not. Oh, I
And they're
can't.
probably not going to let her in because she's an animal. It's a bar. I don't know. We'll see. But I can kind of tell you what Penelope sees.
All right, she'll just. I mean, I don't really. I mean, I can see them, so she'll just fly above and wait.
All right, Mechanic is on you.
Well, it's good. So we have to wait here a couple hours. There's really not much I can say to the guards. It's all good. So I guess I'm gonna go chill by this this building in case anything needs to be said to me. And it's good. We're gonna end my turn.
Check and see this. Okay.
All right, Vince, it is on you.
I mean, I'm just gonna go to the bar and
Okay.
grab a drink.
All right, so I'm going to kind of explain to you what it looks like over there where you're at. So when you get over to the bar, you notice there's a long line to get into the bar.
Definitely.
You see there's
So
a
the
lot of
bouncers
people.
are outside.
Huh?
So there's bouncers. You can't just walk in.
I mean, there's a line, so I don't know if they're inside or outside, but you could talk to people. So you see there's a line. Right now you're standing next to a lady that's kind of just standing there, and then you see a line that it's in front of the door. On the opposite side of that line, you see Witch King Sky and you see Adonis, and in there you see Penelope flying around.
Penelope just wants a shot.
Well, I mean,
So-
I'm upset because why am I not next to the people in my squad in the line? That means I got left.
I don't know. I didn't tell you to go where you went. You could have went right next to him. You would still move right next to them. Like, I'm not stopping you. You can do whatever you want, man. It's your world. You make the decisions.
I'm just gonna talk to the lady next to me. See how she's doing. She comes here often.
Okay.
How's
You
her
can talk to her.
day?
My day is going very well. How's your day?
Her voice is a little raspy.
Oh,
It's going It's going all right. Just trying to get into the bar to get a drink.
Yeah, it's a long line.
Yeah, usually girls just go straight to the front.
It's a
Get
long
right in.
line because, it's a long line because there's, I believe, a hero inside. So that's why there's a long line, and that's why we're waiting right now.
There's a long line because of a hero. Who's this hero?
I don't know which one is inside, but I guess there's just one inside, and I'm just waiting to go inside myself.
All right then. She doesn't seem like she knows too much about what's going on, so I'm just gonna chill for now.
Okay.
All right. So in my long journeys as a wizard, I hate lines, so I'm skipping everyone and walking in.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
What?
Go ahead, do what you got to do, my boy. Hey,
Who
as
knows?
Witch King tries to walk in, one of the guys says, "Hey, what do you think you're doing?"
I'm here for a drink, and you're not gonna stop me. Now move.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, here we go.
Oh
Here
my
we
gosh.
go.
I love this. I love this for him.
I don't know who you think you
Witch
are,
King Sky
Buster.
proceeds to pull out his blicky just in case.
But based on your attire, you know very high rating. I suggest you move out of the way.
I refuse, and then I have my homies pull up behind me.
Oh, now you want me to be a part of the group?
You were mute for a little bit, so I didn't know what you were thinking. I didn't know if you were rolling with us or if you were just hanging out by that bridge.
You left me in the line, so you know.
I'm gonna move you right here just because there's a couple of people right here. So
Just,
Wait, hold up. I'm gonna
bring
walk
people
behind.
into a bar and get into a fight. That's what's happening. Okay.
I'm
we're trying to lure out the hero.
Good.
I'm gonna tap behind Sky. I'm gonna be like, hey, look, unless you want me to turn into a bear and fuck all of your shit up, I suggest that you just get out of the way.
Oh my god.
What did I just walk into?
Chaos.
Been in this town for 10 minutes.
Jay, you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait till your turn, my boy. So, are you Adonis? Are you saying that to the guy? Or
Yeah.
are you saying it to Witch King
Oh
Sky?
my gosh.
You saying that to the bouncer?
Oh my god! Oh my god! This is turning left real quick. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Let me go back.
Gotta rewrite the story. Wasn't expecting that.
This is the problem with having the two diplomatic niggas on the other side of the town.
Yeah, we did not.
We left them
I was not gonna
unsupervised.
this quick. Okay.
So how do we have low
Okay.
charisma?
I got this.
Are you looking for a fight?
Oh no.
I mean, I'm not, but it seems like you are.
How don't you just go to the doctor lawyer? It'll lead you there.
You know, I have a suggestion about that. How about I can wait in line, but I'm gonna need you to go in there and get me a pint because that's what I came here for. And if you're gonna just be here in my way, you might as well be of service and give me a drink.
He's not a bartender.
That's what I came here for.
He's not a bartender. That's not his job. He's not paid to do that.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll just go with my regular voice. It's fine. How about you send your wife in there to get it for you? Because I don't know.
Ooh. What are we talking about?
Yeah, I'm really not trying to do this to you. Like,
It's too early for this, man.
you know what, Scott? I'm gonna let it go. I'm trying to be nice. I'm gonna let it go.
Oh.
But just know that he almost got fucked up. And I'm talking
Well,
to Scott.
I gotta say something. First of all, I'm not about to walk into this village and be disrespected immediately into the campaign. I'm
Exactly.
not gonna let it go.
You weren't even disrespected. What are you talking about? You guys trying to cut a line. What do you mean?
Does he know who we are? I don't think he knows who we are. I think it's time to burn this whole thing down.
What is?
Oh my god.
I'm relaying all of this to Nick because I can see this from Penelope. So I'm like, yo, Nick, what is that? We fucked up.
I am a knight of this kingdom. I am with the hero party.
Oh, you lured out the hero? Okay, I'll calm it down. But I want to talk to the hero.
I mean, he's just a knight. He's just a knight.
He ain't shit.
He ain't the hero. He's just a knight.
Still want to talk to him. I have good loot. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh.
You're saying all this. I'm talking to the guard. I'm like, you're saying all this like I give a fuck. Like, I need you to. I came here for a drink, and that's all I care about. So,
All right.
whether there's a knight, a hero, a goblin, God himself, you move out of the way.
You got to press the button down there in the chat, Sky, to end your turn. It says EOT.
Okay.
All right, Adonis, it's on you.
All right, cool. I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
Yeah, I think they need some guidance over there.
Yeah, they definitely need some guidance.
Them niggas
They
need
definitely,
something.
they need something.
And I'm gonna go up to the guard and be like, hey, you know what? Maybe we started off on the wrong foot. I mean, I still want your bitch ass to move out the way, but look, how about this? Why don't you just move out of the way? Because I'm not here for a hero, anything like that. Let's see.
Persuade him to move the.
So you're gonna persuade him?
Yup.
Okay. I would say you need a 12 or higher.
Yeah,
Oh,
he did it.
W.
He got it. He got it.
He did it. Oh my gosh.
He didn't
And
even
just for
need
good
the
measure.
guidance. Well, yeah.
Good measure.
Just for good measure, huh?
Okay, so he definitely just moves out the way, just walks to the side, and he says something slick like, "I'll just
Smart.
let you go in. Go ahead, since you're so, you know, ambitious to go in, or you're looking so forward to going in."
Well, thank you.
That's a straight
And the
up.
next time I'm just gonna turn into a bear and claw up your face.
Oh my gosh.
So, see you later.
All right, you could actually walk into the bar.
You're. Ooh.
I like how he closed the door once he got in.
And Penelope can't go. You're saying Penelope can't go in?
No, she's not allowed in.
Damn, so I got even more left.
You
I'm
can
still
come
in
in.
line.
Why didn't you walk in with them?
Yeah, you should have walked in with him.
I don't know if he's part of our party anymore. Might have to
I
get him
guess
out.
not.
The
You
door.
can go in with him. There you go.
This guy closed the door. It's freaking
The
hilarious.
guy closed the door
Yeah.
on me. He left me.
Swing door. It's a
They
swinging
closed the
door.
door on me.
Let's just grab a table.
Yeah, let's go get a table.
Looks like there's only one.
All right, so they got a table.
And I ordered 3 pints right away. Actually 6 pints. We're drinking 2 at the same time.
Oh, let's go.
Okay.
Double
gosh.
fist.
All right, so Gwendolyn actually brings you your drinks.
Gwendolyn.
I'm gonna look at Gwendolyn. I'm gonna be like, "What's up, girl?"
Look at us me too out of this damn village.
She says, "Hi, how you doing? What's going on? How was the rest of the dungeon? I see you made it out alive, so that's great."
Thank you. Yeah, we had to spank up the dragon real quick, but we're doing okay. We just want to drink it off. So
I assume you went to the guild to let them know that the mission was complete.
hey, priorities. I got to get a drink first before I go over there.
Okay, you do you. All right. So, anything else you want to say? Oh no. Okay. He ends his turn. Scoots is gonna be going into the guild to tell him that finish the mission. Feng Ming's gonna go with him. And yeah, that's what they're doing.
What do you want to do while we wait? You want to just wait, or
Well, after hearing all that chaos that occurred in 2 minutes, we should probably get over there and make sure they don't do something. I don't know what they're going to do, but they're going to do something.
I'm doing that.
that is fair? All right, yeah, let's do that.
Or I could do that, or you can chill here. What you can watch over and wait for the guy, and I can head over there since Penelope's there.
Who has the
think
bag
there's
of
a win-
Who has the bag of holding?
Scoots has one. Black Gambit has one. Feng Ming has one.
Damn it. Okay.
I think I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna open a window so Penelope can sit on the windowsill. It looks like they got a table by a window.
Fantastic. Yeah, do that, and then I'm gonna chill here.
Smart, Nick. Smart. She's not allowed inside, but they didn't say she wasn't allowed by it.
How do I get in? Do I click the door?
Yeah, you got to click the door and go inside. Go straight up, and then go over. So go straight until you can't go over. You're going straight up. Yeah, there you
He's
go.
in.
Now
He's
you're
in.
inside. Okay.
Was there ever a doubt about me getting in?
Oh my god.
It was a tight fit,
Just
but I'm there.
gotta find the.
I'll
I'll
have,
put my
Okay.
head
My
down.
way in.
So
I'll move Penelope like right here.
Popo made me miss my turn.
All right, Jay. So what's happening right now is basically you get to choose wherever you want to go.
Oh wait, Austin, you got to end your turn, or
Mhm.
Penelope has to end her turn,
Mhm,
so I can go.
Well, I'm gonna let JJ go because he didn't get to go.
Okay.
So Black Gambit, you get to choose where you want to go. Oh, you going to the bar?
I mean, isn't that where everybody's going?
Not everybody, but most of us are. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can choose wherever you want to go.
I'm going to make sure 2 of our party does not start a fight.
I'm going to join that fight if need be.
Okay. So you guys
Yeah.
all okay. I'm gonna describe the bar scene. So you guys get inside, and you notice that there's a bunch of people surrounding a particular fox-like creature named Melvana. Turns out, after you hear kind of things going on in the chatter, that Melvana is actually one of the heroes that the one guy was discussing. And that guy walks into the bar too. And he comes to the side of the hero and he just kind of hangs out next to them. And he whispers something in the hero's ear, and the hero looks over at you guys.
Oh, he talking shit.
Just a glance. Just a glance.
He's talking shit.
Nothing crazy. Just looks over at you guys. Does a nod, and then goes back to talking with people and drinking. That's all that happens.
He talking shit. He talking shit. He talking shit.
He talking shit.
Sounds like he's a little tattletale, but that's okay because we're not going to start a fight.
He sounds like he got a bitch in his voice.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
We really only have 2 diplomatic niggas in our whole group.
Oh my
Yep.
gosh.
I don't know. I think Scoots is diplomatic.
You
Same thing,
slit a
definitely
guy's
not.
throat.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You slit a guy's throat.
That's right. You're right. You're right. Never mind. I apologize for my outburst.
Whose turn is it?
It is Mechanics.
Well, he did his turn.
I already moved and everything, but cast.
Oh, now it's Kajner's.
Mm,
I think Vince is diplomatic. He hasn't done anything crazy.
We'll see.
yet.
We'll see. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
don't know
God.
with him
He
yet.
just told that,
Yeah, we
he
don't
just
know with
told
him
that
yet.
woman her
We
voice
see.
was raspy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true, but it's not like he punched her in the face.
That's fair.
Yeah.
He just talks shit.
At the moment, you guys, your drinks have been brought out to you, so you're consuming alcohol. Just take that into consideration.
I am not drinking. I am observing.
I got to do this roll off screen so you guys can't see it, but yeah, it's a pretty cool roll.
So do I need to wait for the roll, or
No, you can do whatever you want. Oh God.
oh?
Yeah,
just-
you can do whatever you want.
Well, I'm just observing right now. Just chilling next to Mechanic. No, wait. Yeah, because he walked in. We're just chilling. Seeing I'm drinking. I already drank one of my pints, and we're just observing right now and seeing how bad this might end up in a bloody way or death way. But we're looking for any other people that might be observing us from afar that might join in.
That sounds like a perception check. I'm just saying that sounds like a perception check to me.
That's like a perception check.
That sounds like a perception check to me. He's observing.
Sir, are you trying to check your perception?
If if it loads, that would be
You want me to go ahead and do it for you?
I just opened it, so give me like 2 seconds.
All right. I'm gonna need you to get 13 or higher.
Like that?
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's not very good.
6. Oh God.
Mm.
So you don't really notice anything out of the ordinary.
So since I have passive wisdom, does that mean I have a passive perception check?
So yeah. So basically, you're able to notice things just normally. The reason I'm giving him that is because his isn't that high.
I just didn't know if you needed me to roll for it.
Sure.
See, for you, I'd make it higher than what your passive is.
You don't gotta do all that. I mean,
What?
what?
Look, his passive is 11. I made his 12.
Come on, man. Come on.
That's literally one higher.
I know you're right, but come on, man. Come on. All right, that's fine.
But with your passive, you're still able to notice things that he won't be able to notice because your passive is higher, obviously. So if you ask me, I can tell you what you see.
Oh yeah, that's not a bad plan. Hey, DM, what do I see in here?
So you notice that the hero party has a pretty good gathering around him. You notice that there's some fighters in the area that are kind of just like, scanning the crowd. making sure nothing crazy happens. You don't know if these people are actually with the hero or not, but you do notice that they are paying attention to everything that happens.
All right.
So
they're sitting here watching us. Some of us were a little bit aggressive coming in, so I'm drinking my water, observing the crowd,
Water.
noticing
water.
that they're noticing us.
If you're drinking alcohol and you try to get in the fight, you're going to be a little bit tipsy, so you're going to have the effects of alcohol. So just FYI. Just letting you know.
That works for me.
They don't give a damn.
I'll turn into a drunk bear. I don't think there's anything more scary.
Did he just say he's
Well,
going to
Cocaine Bear was pretty scary, just saying. So it's still on it's on Kashner now, looks like.
He basically did his turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's on Witch King Sky.
Oh, wait, hit end of turn.
I did.
Oh.
All right, Witch King Sky, what ridiculous thing are you going to do now? You're going to what?
Did his perception actually reveal anything? Missed that.
So his perception basically told us that there are people kind of near the hero that's kind of scanning the crowd and like look like they're watching out for him. We don't know if they're actually with him or not. We just noticed that that's what they're doing.
Okay. Hold on, let me look at my skills. Can I roll investigation?
If you're trying to investigate something, yes. So if you want to go and talk to them and ask them, yes.
Okay, I want to do that. I want to walk up to them and investigate what's going on.
All right, so so there's people kind of like, there's like a back patio on the back, right? Mm-hmm. So there's people back there. They're kind of scanning. There's the knight next to him who actually told you he was with the hero party, but we don't know who else is. So you can go to the back and talk to them and ask them.
What's wrong, babe?
Okay.
And all you need is a 12 or higher, and you'll get a good answer.
Yeah, I gotta walk out first.
Here, I'll just put you back there.
Okay. And then you said a 12 or higher?
Yep.
Well, what are you saying?
Investigation.
What are you saying first?
I'm just observing.
You're just observing. That's a perception.
That's
perception.
If
you want to ask them a question to investigate if they're with the hero party, you would have to ask them that.
Okay. I'll ask them what their business is in the village, in the surrounding area.
Okay. That's a good question.
And then here we go.
I don't know why you have on
he has on advantage.
Yeah, take that off.
It's an 8.
It's an 8, so yeah, you're definitely not gonna get a good answer.
Hi, bud.
So I'm gonna make him say to you, he was like, none of your business.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
The hostility.
Yeah. Oh, Adonis. That's someone I would like you to meet.
Oh,
I hate you so much.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Okay, Adonis, it's on you. What do you want to do?
So I'm here finishing my second drink. I see that Sky walks out, and I'm like,
Oh God.
I wonder what he's doing out there. Right. So I walk around the building, and I see that he's trying to talk to the knights and stuff. So before I actually go up to them, I'm gonna transform into an ant and try to listen in on their conversation.
Okay. So they can't see you. You transform into an ant, and you're just nearby. How close are you to Witch King Sky? You could be on his shoulder if you want. I don't care, but I'm just.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, let me be on his shoulder.
Okay. All right, you're an ant, so I mean that it'd take you a while to travel as an ant.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna walk up as a cat.
Okay.
Let me walk up as a cat, and I'll be
next to Sky.
Like on the fence.
I want to be on
the fence.
If that's the case, I don't want them to see me for real.
We'll put you on the fence right here because you would have to come from outside, so
right.
maybe you're just on the fence right there. Okay.
That sounds good to me. So, yeah, I'm transforming into a cat, and I'm just listening in to anything that they're saying. Yeah.
Okay.
In my turn.
It's on Scoot's turn. He's doing things. He's pretty much reporting to the guild that we finished the mission. Black Gambit, it's on you.
Oh shit. I'm just gonna chill on my drink.
Okay. How many drinks have you had?
A half of one.
Okay. All right, Ace, it's on you.
Still waiting. Penelope's gonna fly though over into the back and observe what Sky and Adonis are doing. I can't grab her though. Wait, can I grab? Oh yeah, I can. Nice. There we go. I'm she's gonna be flying real high though. So I mean, she's in the area, but really high, so it's not like super suspicious.
That's fine.
And I'm in my turn.
Okay. Mechanic, it's on you. What are you doing?
I'm still observing the crowd. I'm debating doing a perception check. I'm going to do another perception check. Or I
Okay.
never did a perception check. Rolls.
Okay, Nick, you noticed that one of the barmaids has daggers.
Oh, this is great.
Shit.
And you see one of the people behind the hero has a bow and arrow, and the others are all carrying knight weapons. So they're all knights. So you notice that. It's easy to tell they all have the same symbol, so they're all in the party together. You can tell that. They all have the same symbol as the hero, so you notice that they're probably with the hero.
Gotcha. And then I motioned to Gwendolyn to come over because I want to ask her questions.
Okay. She comes over.
Gwendolyn, what can you tell me about this other hero party here? How have they been behaving?
Oh, they're fine. The heroes are great. They go around doing great deeds. The only reason this hero is here today is he was coming to, take care of the dungeon, and obviously it got done by you guys. So I think Melvana is going to take off shortly and go wherever they are needed. But that's just one of the heroes out of however many there are. I'm not sure because we live out here in the boonies.
That's fair. Have there been other heroes that have been trying to come through and take care of the dungeon?
No, this is the first time.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for letting me know that, Gwendolyn. I guess.
Anytime. Any friend of
hang out.
Adonis is a friend of mine.
I wanted to ask her what Even Fang mean, but we're gonna leave that alone.
Oh, good.
Bang Ming's not a friend. So that would count.
My friend.
I think it says she's a different kind of foe.
All right, I'm gonna end my turn on that note.
I'm gonna get up and just start walking around.
Okay. It looks like you're walking towards the hero. So
I'm trying to go like there on the other side of the table.
That's fine. That's fine. Just like you walk kind of in this area, and the knight kind of just looks at you, kind of stands up and notices you're walking away from him. So then he sits back down.
What's he getting up for?
I don't like that.
Nah.
It's like you're getting real antsy.
I mean, I already finished both of mine, so I'm just gonna get up and do some walking.
Take a lap.
Taking a lap.
King Sky, it is on you.
Exactly.
Oh god, he's taking a lap. Oh, Witch King Sky, it's on you.
Is Adonis still an ant on my shoulder?
He's a cat.
A cat?
Yeah.
He's a cat on the fence.
Okay. I'm gonna go back inside since I was unable to get any information from that group, and then I'm just gonna link back up with the table and in my turn.
Put you right here. All right, Adonis, it's on you.
All right, cool. So I am going to.
You're gonna eavesdrop
So
on
since
their
I'm a
conversation?
cat,
What?
I don't know what the cat like stealth checks are. I feel like I get a stealth buff, but I just want to listen into whatever they're saying right now, like the hero party. So I just want to be privy to the information that they're talking about.
Bats have a keen smell. Passive perception is 13, just FYI. But they
Okay,
do get a +3 to the perception check.
to perception check. Okay, so
They have advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on smell, not hearing. Hearing is probably like an owl or something.
okay.
Your perception is still pretty good though, even without.
Yeah,
the
but
smell.
it's for smell.
I know, but I'm saying
Yeah.
even without the smell, it's still pretty good.
Yeah. Let me see. Keen hearing and sight. Yeah, it's that's an owl. Yep, I was right. Ooh, look at me, go me.
Damn it. It's okay. So yeah, should I, like, if I'm trying to listen into what they're saying, should I roll a perception check, or like what kind of check should I do?
Yeah, it's still a perception check for you.
And technically, has it been a minute yet? Can I still use my guidance or no?
We haven't had 6 turns yet, so you should be fine.
Say less. So I'm going to do perception check.
Oh, I mean, okay.
Oh my god, I don't need
Okay,
it.
you don't need that shit.
Good.
You don't need that shit. He can
So
hear
you
shit.
technically got a 21, which don't matter. You can hear everything. Okay. Tell you the conversation right now. Their conversation is about where they're going next. They don't say any destinations. Basically, you hear that they're all with the hero. They are a part of the hero party. It's been confirmed, and currently they're talking about the rude wizard that they had a run in with out front, and that they're keeping an eye on him. Okay.
I think I know that wizard.
He said, "Ooh, I hate you, bro." Who would that be? The one person that caused the commotion. All right.
And then afterwards, can I move back into the bar?
Yep. You want to transform? Or are you
Yeah.
gonna say a cat? Because they're not gonna let you in as a cat.
Yeah, I'm
going
gonna
to
transform.
transform stealthily so they can't see you.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk around, and as I'm walking up to the door, I transform while the guards can't see me, and I just walk in real nice, like kind of lit.
Real smooth, like.
That's some spy
Real
tech.
smooth, like.
He basically went into the bushes and transformed. I'll put you back over here by Nick.
The bush people.
Cool. My bad.
It went on top of the barmaid.
And then I'm gonna end my turn in the
Okay.
face down position.
Face
All
down
right.
position.
So at this time, during Black Gambit's turn, where he is.
What?
Oh, there he is. The hero party is pretty much leaving. They're going to the hotel for the night at this point in time. So they get up to leave.
Okay.
And they leave. No one says anything to you, and they just go to the hotel. So right now it's back on Ace.
Black Gambit didn't go. He didn't do anything.
Nah, he just ended his turn.
Okay. I mean, I was still told that good buddy was going to be coming here in a few hours or in a couple hours, so I'm done. I'm gonna have Penelope come back to me though.
He's just chilling.
I can't see her though. Can you move her to me?
You can't. I already did.
Yeah.
Okay. Lit.
You can't see her?
No, I can. I can now. But when she's like, I don't have her sight on my, like I don't have her point of view. I just didn't want to tell you because I feel like that would take some time. But
now
easy
that
fix.
that's calmed down, feel like we should. I'm gonna go link back up with Ace. The thing that's getting me, I'm gonna tell the rest of the party like there is one of the guards from where Ace is in this bar. I can't tell what he's doing.
Ace, can you see now from her point of view?
let's see if I move her. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I just didn't for some reason enable vision. I don't know.
Yeah, it's all good.
All right, cool.
So I'm just kind of chilling right here.
All right.
I told the rest of the party to keep an eye out on everything because of the weapons I saw and that other guard sitting at the bar.
So this whole time, nobody has come into this house that you saw. The guards are just chilling out front, laughing, having a good time, joking, as you are right next to them.
So, I didn't end my turn. I guess I can ask them any update on when that guy's coming back.
Sir, as we told you before, you'll have to wait.
Is he? I somewhat feel like he's here.
You think he's here in their line?
I don't know. Something doesn't seem truthful. Now, do you guys mind if we wait inside?
No. Since the owner of the place is here, we do mind. So you can wait till he gets back.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go over here and talk to this girl since I'm not gonna go inside. You know what? I'm not even gonna make it mad. I'm gonna talk to her from the other side of the fence. Excuse me.
Hello. How you doing?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine. Just sitting here. Sweeping, doing my chores.
Chores? You entered and work here? What was the?
What the hell was that?
Yeah, like that.
Do I hear boss music?
Yeah, just sitting here, hanging out. What's up with you?
Oh, just waiting for the owner of the house to get back. They said it's gonna take him like 2 hours.
She comes in closer to you and whispers to you. It's actually inside.
Interesting.
You gotta go.
Well, I turn my back towards the guards and I'm leaning against the fence, making it look like casual conversation. And I ask her, why are the guards not letting us in then?
I don't know. I was told to come outside to clean. He's in there having a conversation with his uncle. So yeah, that's all I know.
Oh, who's his uncle?
For all you that don't know, Darwin, the actual mayor of the city, the chief, the whatever you want to call him, he is actually the uncle of James, the old retired adventurer.
Yeah,
that we met in the dungeon and the isekai.
Gotcha.
Mm.
Do they I'm sorry, I didn't get your name.
It's Jasmine. We've met before.
Oh yeah. Sorry about that. I'm bad with names. So Jasmine, do they frequently have meetings like this where you're not allowed inside?
No, not very often.
Hmm. I wonder why it's the case that you're outside this time.
It doesn't bother me. There's three other slaves inside.
Oh, you're one of the slaves.
Yeah.
Hmm. All right.
Unfortunately, my fiance sold me off to pay off a debt.
Damn, that is cold.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jeez.
we'll have to talk to your fiance about that one of these days. Are there any other ways that we can get in without talking to these guards, or any windows that are close by where they're meeting?
There's no windows, but there is a cellar in the back. But I have to
Oh,
warn you, I don't know who's back there protecting it. I know
so there's a
that
back door.
he has other parties that assist him.
What do you mean, other parties?
I've overheard him talking to his father about protecting the business, and that
Hmm.
he would send someone or something to help. As James doesn't dabble in, you know, dirty kind of business, his father goes behind his back to do so for him.
Hmm. Is James aware of what his father does behind his back?
No, he's oblivious. But we all know and see it.
Hmm.
And Darwin's not a big fan of it, and that's why Darwin kind of took James under his wing,
Hmm.
and he's learning from Darwin.
Now, if you had your choice, would you want this whole slavery thing to be abolished?
Of course, why would I want to be a slave?
I wasn't trying to instigate anything. It's just trying to see where everyone's heads are at. We're just passing through. We don't know much about this town.
Yeah, I
Um,
mean, it's not like they treat us bad, but not in control of my own life is not always great. But it does come with its perks.
what type of perks?
I get a roof over my head. I get fed every day. There's you know those things.
Hmm.
Because normally, if he would have just got rid of me, I would have just been on the streets,
Yeah,
roaming
that's
around
true.
here homeless in the slums.
All right. Well, I guess I might just take a walk around and enjoy the scenery behind this building.
Okay, have a great time.
Thanks for talking to me, Jasmine. I'm gonna walk
Anytime.
around to the side here, and I'm gonna do another perception check.
All right, you do a perception check. You notice that there is a locked cellar, um, in the on the side there. Can you see it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like this square thing right here.
Yep.
Oh, let me pull this down for the chat.
And I'm gonna. So I did that, and my last thing. I'm gonna go back to where I was standing by Jasmine, motion over to Ace, and relay all that information.
So here's what we can do. We can all, well, we can go into
No,
the cellar.
I mentioned all this stuff to him without the guards hearing or noticing.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm whispering them. We can either go into the cellar, us two, infiltration mode, or I can write down a note, give it to Penelope, put her into my pocket dimension, and have her reappear inside of the building. I don't have to see where she appears. I just know I can put her inside of the building. Give the note to Jameson to tell him that we're outside and we're waiting for him. Or we can fight people in the cellar. I'm okay with either one.
I think we should have her come into the pocket dimension. We're still like trying to get in the good graces and figure out what's going on in this place.
Yeah, because I'm just trying to talk to James. I'm not trying to fight this guy unless he wants the smoke. But right now, I want to do diplomacy first. I want to try that. So let's do that. Well, I have to wait for my next turn, but I'm gonna put
All
her.
right.
I'm gonna teleport her inside of the house with the note saying, "Yo, we're outside, and we want to talk to him."
There it is.
I'll describe to you what happens inside. So Penelope arrives inside. At first, They're going to kill the bird. They get Penelope down and wrestle her down, and then they notice the note. And Darwin says, I know that bird. I know that bird. I've seen it somewhere. Because he's seen Penelope before in the dungeon. So they take the note and they look at it. That's as far as we get with that right now.
Okay.
It is now on Kashner.
So we're still in the bar. Just
Okay.
kind of chilling. Is this another one of like the guards in the bar since it's got the same emblem as over by Nick and Austin? I'm assuming.
No. He's just like a town guard.
Well, yeah.
So that's
Okay.
just
So he's a
that's just your
guard, but
average.
it's not like.
Yeah, he's just your average town guard.
He ain't shit.
So he's like security.
Basically.
He's a mall
Yeah.
cop. That's what I heard.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go up and talk to him or her,
Oh,
Yeah.
And
Good
I
for
don't
you
want to be
for
on
being
top of.
woke. I
I'm
like
not gonna be on top of them. Oh, that ain't gonna work any better. We're gonna go there.
Okay. What
And
would you like to say to them?
how's the day been? And have you seen anything suspicious yet?
My day has been great. I have not seen anything suspicious as of lately. Besides the kids that come in here and pickpocket folks.
How about the last couple of days as far as the hero party being here in town?
Well, the hero party just arrived today. And upon arrival, they went to the guild hall and tried to take on the quest to find out that some group named Straw Hat Boys had already accepted the request and went off into the dungeon. Now, the hero's first reaction was to immediately go to the dungeon and help these guys, only to receive word from Darwin that they could take care of themselves.
Well, all right. Well, seems like nothing's gonna happen in this bar. So, at this point, at least, I'm gonna go up to the table and go ahead and close my tab.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of there.
Oh, were we supposed to give ourselves? It was 15 gold pieces, right?
1,500.
Okay.
Yeah, we're rich.
Oh, we got nothing.
15 gold pieces. Yeah.
I was gonna say 15. I don't know if I have enough for those 2 beers.
I was looking like, why am I so broke?
Yeah, no, we're rich. Low-key.
Not really. 1,500 gold pieces isn't that much.
It's enough to get the most expensive
it's
armor.
Enough to get by.
It's enough to get the most expensive armor.
It's enough to get by, yes.
Well, I had 15 for a second, so now I do feel rich.
Okay, Cash, do you want to end your turn?
Ace and Meg and Nick have been gone for a while, so I suggest to the group that we finish up our drinks, close our tabs, and then link up with them at the guild.
We're not at the guild.
Or wherever you guys are.
Well, he's saying the guild because he's assuming that's where you are. He doesn't know where you are. You got to remember that. Because you've been gone for a while, he can only assume. So you could tell them guild. That's your first instinct.
Oh,
once you walk outside, he could potentially see you.
He would see us passing by, yeah. That is true.
I'm going to turn this guy. I'm going to be like, frankly, them niggas can handle themselves.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be like, oh, I have better things to handle. I'm gonna wink at Gwendolyn at the same time.
Oh my god!
He's on demon time! He's on demon time! Oh my god!
Demon Slayer! Oh my god!
Okay. And if we are just going to be chilling at the bar, I'm gonna roll performance. I'm gonna go up on the stage and I'm gonna tell a story of one of my
awesome.
travels.
All right, go ahead. Give me a roll. I need 12 or higher for a good story.
For a good story. All right.
Gotta be 4.
Hey, that's a story. He's telling stories. He's telling stories. He's telling stories.
So, which King Sky tells this amazing story of travels and catches the attention of one of the barmaids? And she is smitten with this story, and she approaches which King Sky and says she would like to hear more of his travel stories. And
I
she
will
tells you what
then.
time she gets off.
She's free. All right, so I now have a love interest. I'm gonna go get another drink and sit down until she gets off. And end my turn.
Okay. Nigga said the Yu-Gi-Oh style.
All right, it's my
Yu-Gi-Oh
turn.
style.
I'm looking at Sky. I'm like, see, that was a great story. And now you got some booty because of the story. Good job, bro.
Y'all are wild.
Yeah, these guys are gonna be the ones we gotta watch out for.
Yeah, we really do
Yeah,
gotta.
really.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna turn to Gwendolyn. I'm gonna be like, look, you know where to meet me after you get off. So
Does she though? Like we don't have a home.
There's a
hotel.
hotel.
The hotel.
I'm kidding.
So yeah, just meet me there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pay my tab. I'm gonna give her, you know, a little tippy tip, right? Location of my hotel. And I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna just walk to the end for real. Just stay up front.
All right, so right now Scoot's already talked to the guild. Said that everyone would have to be there. You guys don't know this, but I'm just kind of telling you what to do. What happened? So he's waiting for all of us to gather there. Right now, him and Feng Ming are grabbing a bite to eat and discussing just whatever they're discussing. So that's what him and Feng Ming are doing. And we skip him. All right. Hey, Sonya.
You said they killed the bird?
No.
No.
They okay, so what happened was she appeared, they freaked out, they grabbed the bird, Darwin recognized the bird from the dungeon. Then they noticed that there was a note on the bird. They took the note off and read it. So that's as far as we got with them.
Okay. I thought you said you killed her. I was like, oh, okay. But all right, that's good. So I can just look through her telepathically. So I'm just gonna, and I can tell her to do things. So I'm just gonna, make her, say, do like a little gesture with her feather to come on outside. We're outside. We're outside. We're
Well, they read
for
the
y'all.
note, so they know. They're aware.
Yeah. So, and I don't want to. Yeah, I'll just do that. I don't want to be abrasive yet.
Okay. So James walks out.
Jameson, let's go, my guy. I need to talk to you about my past exploits.
What is this about? Why summoning a creature into my home?
Oh, it's pretty simple. Your guards here just lied and said that you weren't here. We've been waiting for a while. Me and my guy Mechanic over here. Yeah, they just straight up lied and said that you weren't here. So we've been waiting for you.
Ah, yes. I should have told you that I was busy in a meeting and that it would take some time for me to finish.
That's not what they said.
Yeah, they said.
I do apologize for their lack of communication.
Well, do you have time to speak real quick?
Sure. What do you need?
All right. So here's the deal. We just opened up the the line and the communication between Sana and the dungeon. That's what I agreed to do for y'all. I think we remember who we talked to. Who did we talk to about that?
We took a quest on.
Sorry, I didn't hear what
at the
you
guild.
Yeah,
we took the quest on at the guild.
Yeah. Okay. And so now you guys have access to the dungeon. I have a proposal that if your business, because we all know it's a booming business. If you took over the line of, the resources and the communication with the dungeon, I feel like you wouldn't need to have slaves anymore. or you could actually employ these slaves, pay them, and now, I mean, at that point, they're literally not slaves anymore. And that's really all I care about. I don't want slaves in any city, in any situation. I come from a place where slavery was a large part of the country, and many people saw atrocities and traumatic events based off of this fact. Um, and I'm just trying to redeem my past sins, and I think that this is a good benefit for both us and you. I get to sleep at night knowing that I did a good deed, but then you also can make the money that that you might lose from this slave trade, and your slaves now will not be slaves anymore because they're getting paid.
They'll still be slaves. They're just getting paid. Technically, they're already getting paid because I feed them, I clothe them, they have a house over their head. They are protected by me.
I want them free
It's
to
a
be
form
able to
of payment.
leave you whenever they want. I want this to be a choice.
A choice. So, say we all go into the dungeon. I'm a very important man. And in order for them to get to go to the dungeon with me, I need people I can trust. I can 100% trust my slaves because they have no choice. They have to protect me. Because if I die, they die. So, and with that being said, I will not just let them go willy nilly, but I will negotiate further if you would like to purchase them.
How many slaves?
As you know, I only have 4 slaves. And as you said, that the resources have opened back up, so I would have to hire additional slaves to, be able to go down into the dungeon, or hire some other people to go down in the dungeon. Doesn't have to be slaves; could be anybody. If you would like to volunteer, you could, to go get those resources and bring them back. Now I have to get those resources refined, so that means I would have to, pay someone to go to a blacksmith and get them refined and come back, and then I'd have to pay a merchant to go and sell them.
Okay.
That's what you're asking me to do, which is fine, but I need a startup cost. That means I am willing to sell all these slaves for that startup cost. They'll be free. There'll no longer be any slaves in this town. And I'll be able to start up my business.
That was really my main concern. I don't want if you were to sell these slaves off, my next concern would be if you would just get new slaves. I don't want slavery at all, and so that.
Well, as you say, I would have to pay them, and if I paid them, they would have to be under contract. Therefore, slaves. That's the way I see it.
So if you're under contract, you're automatically a slave.
Not technically. Okay, so I'm gonna explain this. So that's just his viewpoint, right?
Yeah,
his viewpoint is he's
that's
gonna
what
get
I'm
them.
talking to him about. That. Yeah. We're good.
Okay, yeah.
We're good. We're good.
Yeah, but it's not a real slave.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess that's just semantics. To me, if you're getting paid for something, you're automatically not a slave, especially if you're free. But if that's how you feel about it, hey man, you're the noble here. You are a rich man. If that's how you feel. That's how you feel. But to me, the moment they get paid, they're not a slave. So, and they get a choice. How much are these slaves? How much do these slaves? How much are them? Are they all
together?
Yes.
25,000 gold.
Oh my god!
I throw up.
I throw up.
He
throws up. Oh my god!
We're talking about some high quality slaves here. One of them is very powerful, and she's been at my side for a while. Jasmine, on the other hand, if you'd like to purchase her, I give her to you for a good price. I'll give you a discount.
What's the discount?
How's 1,000 gold pieces sound?
Ooh.
Talking about these people like their property. I just don't like it. Okay. Let me talk to my constituent real quick. I don't even know if that's the right way to say that word. But what do you want to do, Nick? Mechanic.
I whisper to Ace that I kind of want to kill James, but so no one hears me. But I think the plan will have to be to try and liberate the town of slavery with the gold, and we can start with Jasmine, who seems to be really helpful.
I mean, you can't offer full price, though.
And I want to ask him, how much is the powerful slave?
How much is the
Are you
powerful
talking
slave?
to
Or did you ask
powerful
her?
slave?
Yeah, I'm
Sorry,
asking.
sorry.
How much is the powerful slave?
Okay. Oh, you mean Tiff? Tiff is very
Yes.
powerful. I would say, I'll give you a good price. She's 15,000 gold for her.
15,000?
Yes.
But you just said all of them together was
no.
5,000.
25,000.
Oh, you said 25. Damn, I didn't hear that part. Oh shit, that's even. Oh, I'd throw up again. Okay. Well, we
The
don't.
guard moves back from your throw up.
Yeah, we definitely don't have that type of money. Son of a fucking bitch. All right, Nick. Honestly, I'm down to do whatever you want to do. If you want to do the other option that you whispered to me, I'm okay with it now. I'm willing to die for this. I'm willing to die for this.
I think what we should do is rescue Jasmine to start.
Okay.
So I'll pay him 1,000 as a sign of good faith in order for us to get. So I'll pay him $1,000 gold pieces for Jasmine.
Okay.
That way we can get some inside intel from Jasmine on how to get the rest of this done. And then ask James, what other quests are available so we can make some cash?
Well, James is not going to know that information, but he'd tell you to go to the guild.
Okay.
Uh,
And after I bought Jasmine, I freed her. She does not.
okay,
have to
good.
go
Okay,
through
I was literally gonna.
I mean, the crazy thing is that none of us in the bar know that any of this happened. So, like,
Nope. Not at
like I know it, but my character doesn't.
That's right.
So, well, originally the people in the bar were closing tabs and about to leave, but for what Sky was talking about, what I was doing, so I closed my tab, and I'm gonna at least go if it wants to work. Oh,
Are you going outside?
like to go outside. Sorry.
I'll put you outside.
And then, I had two pints, so I'm gonna go venture.
Oh, the drunk adventure.
Oh, God.
Just a drunk adventure. So I'm actually gonna go, like over here.
I'll use my turn and then I'm gonna hop off. But as I was regaling the bar with stories, I noticed a lot of the window. I noticed that Nick was moving around the village a lot, and he had some Nick following him. So got me confused, and I'm going to head outside and link up with Nick to see what's going on.
Okay, I'll put you right here. Put you
okay,
right
cool.
here in
Yeah.
the middle
Okay.
as you're on your way. And then we'll go through all the turns and we'll get back to Ace and we'll end it there. Adonis.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into this inn right here.
He only cares about one thing. He gone.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and go to the innkeep. I'm like, hey, how you doing today?
Hello, how's it going, sir?
Pretty good. So I need a room, preferably one away from other tenants, because they're gonna hear a lot of things.
You must be stopped.
A lot of things, sir. I'm sorry, I don't follow.
I mean, look, I'm just saying, if you don't put me in a room away from people, like, it's just gonna be a long night for you.
Okay,
So,
5 gold pieces, please.
All right, cool. We can do that. And do y'all have any bottles of wine or
Yes, we do.
things? Let me get a whole package of that if y'all can.
He wants the lovers and friends special.
Okay, that'll be 195 gold pieces.
195? That's kind of crazy, but okay.
Is there anything else you would like, sir? Would you like food to be brought?
Nah, you know.
Would you like to know the pricing of the food?
Yeah, you know, let me see what kind of food do y'all have? What's the price? What's up?
He hands you the menu. Pretty much everything says 10 gold pieces.
Mm,
And it's a serving of one, so
serving the one. Okay. You know, while I wait, I'll go ahead and get some dinner, and I'm gonna take a short rest.
okay.
Yeah, waiting for Gwendolyn to get off.
The way you said it. All right, so I imagine
Oh my gosh.
Adonis grabs his food and he goes to eat and he's on the rest. Yeah. So yeah.
Adonis, it's your turn. Get out.
I did.
He did it.
Thank
He
goodness.
did. Scoots is in the guild hall still. He's finishing up his meal, talking to Fang Ming, and they're heading to the hotel too. They're basically outside the hotel. They see Witch King Sky. They say what's up to him. They notice that Nick, Ace, and Jasmine on their way are standing down there next to the slave trade house. So Scoot stops and he's wondering what the hell's going on down there. So he kind of just looks. So that's where they are. And we're back to Ace. We'll end it there for the recording.
Works for me.